anyone, let alone my own child. It's incredibly disappointing.
Well, a father and mother are claiming their 11-year-old son was bullied by his own teacher, saying the teacher encouraged students to call their son a derogatory term.
Tonight, they spoke with 5 News reporter Michael Wilson about this. He joins us in Talihina, Oklahoma, with what parents and the school are saying.
Well, the parents tell me they are upset and taking the fight to the state. In a town with around 1,000 people, everyone knows each other.
Been somebody of the community my entire life.
And parents Amber and Jonathan Steps say what happened to their 11-year-old son shocked them.
I'm supposed to trust this professional to teach my son, positive things, not hatred.
They say their son's 5th grade teacher encouraged students to use an anti-gay slur when their son, who has special learning needs, was horseplaying with another boy.
To shame the boys into not wanting to do that.
Jonathan says his son didn't even know what the word meant.
Because we don't use those words. And I explained to him, he started crying and asked me, "Daddy, why would you call me that?" And I didn't have an answer for my son.
For those answers, they say they went to the elementary school principal, the superintendent, and even the teacher himself.
And 2 of the boys were wrestling with each other, and I said, and one of them started yelling, "He's touching me, he's touching me." And I said, "Yeah, when he does that, you need to say alert."
Amber says that's a recording of the phone conversation she had with the teacher. 5 News confirmed with the district they did launch an investigation. The Steps say their son was sent home during the investigation.
The teacher has options to be sent home, but our child does not have an option as he does not get his special ed services.
Tuesday, Talihina schools released a statement to 5 News saying they have taken appropriate action. The statement reads in part, "This teacher does remain employed in our school district. We cannot comment further as this involves confidential personnel and confidential student information."
Our son was to return to the classroom.
His classroom.
His classroom or an all-girl classroom.
So with those 2 options, what are your next steps?
Completely inappropriate to expect a child that's been bullied by the teacher to return to that classroom, and completely inappropriate to put him in the middle of an all-girl classroom. I feel like the school has completely failed all the children that has been affected by this.
And the Steps say they reached out to the Oklahoma Department of Education and are waiting on it to complete its investigation, and then they'll decide what to do with their son. For now, in Talihina, Oklahoma, covering news where you live, Michael Wilson, 5 News.
All right, Micah, thanks. Let's talk about this hot forecast.